man's gone out of your life, let him go. Don't sit at home sobbing for months because, oh, he's not around. Oh my God, I wonder what he's doing with his life. Who cares what he's doing with his life? Hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Francine and I'm happy to have you here with me. If you haven't already done so, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and make sure to turn your notification bells on so that you are notified every time I upload a video. You know, I'm trying to grow my channel. I'm trying to be consistent and I just need y'all love. So let's get right into the video. And I've just been itching to film a video like this for a while because, as you know, a lot of stuff's been going on in social media world with celebrities and, you know, celebrity relationship breakdowns, divorces, you know, fights in elevators. I mean, if your ears are in the streets, you kind of know what I'm talking about. We're talking about Quavo and Saweetie and their tuffle in the elevator, LaToya and Adam. Now, they're from my hometown, Toronto, and they're YouTubers, and, you know, they used to be relationship goals for a lot of people. And I honestly dislike when people, it irks me, it bothers me when people say, oh, that's relationship goals right there. You see a picture of a couple and that's, you automatically, now that represent what you want your relationship to look like. I mean, social media, Instagram, Facebook, all of it is fake. People put what they want you to see. Everything is smoke and mirrors, okay? Understand that you do not know what's going on behind the screen or behind the four walls and the door that they shut behind them when they go inside their home. So what I'm saying to you guys is to stop saying that people are your relationship goals. Stop it because you don't know what's going on behind closed doors. Create your own relationship and create your goals for your relationship. And you'll be surprised to see how amazing your relationship turns out, or not. But at least you tried. Don't ever aspire to be someone else. Okay, so now that I got that in the way, I'm gonna say it again. Stop looking at other people, especially celebrities or influencers, and saying that they're a relationship goal. Work towards your relationship, building yourself, building the relationship, and you know, you guys can do things that you see them doing too. Going on yachts, taking trips to Bali or Mexico, or travel all over the world. Like, just focus on you. Focus on you. Stop saying that. I look at all these influencers who publicize their relationships. I look at Nikki and Jamie. Yo, when their relationship broke down, I was like, I don't believe nobody's relationship is real. Because if those two can break up, then what is anything else? Like, is everyone else's relationship real? Because I really love them. I just really like their family and their dynamic, and I liked how genuine they were or appeared to be. So stop looking at other people for your relationship goals. So today on the docket, we're talking about reasons to heal after breakup. Okay? At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how strong you are. It really doesn't matter how independent you are. Understand that whenever a relationship dissolves or when there is a relationship breakdown, it can actually break you as a person. It can break your self-esteem. It can put you in a very sad, dark, and dismal place. Let's just face it. At some point in time, we may all experience a marital breakdown or relationship breakdown or whatever the case may be. God forbid that happens. What you need to ensure is that you take the right steps to ensure that you stay level-headed and your mental is in check. Your mental health is most important. So I want to make sure that we're all good, we're all okay, and we can still cope and still conduct our lives in a very healthy manner. Number one, it is just good for you to be in a positive mental space, okay? It's good for everybody else around you. It's good for if you have children, it's great for the children. It's good for your home. If you have your immediate family around you, like me, I have my daughter and my mom. I mean, I'm accountable to them. So, I mean, when I went through my breakup, I had my moments. They allowed me to have my moments. And I kind of just had to deal with my emotions accept what I was feeling, and quickly get over it, because life goes on. I don't want to fall into that dark place, or that place of, the D word. We don't want to call it by its name or give power to it. But we want to make sure that we are just in a positive mental space for ourselves first, number one, and everybody else around us who we're accountable for. Your children, your employer, your immediate family. If you are an entrepreneur and you own a business, your employees. So it's just good to be in a positive mental space. 2, your future self will thank you and appreciate you for it. In this very moment, you are mourning, you are going through a very tough time, something that seems like it's the worst and it'll never get better, and this is what it's gonna be for the rest of your life. You cannot see a way out, you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, you just don't know how you're gonna deal with it. But think about it this way, trouble don't last always. And this, what you're feeling, is normal. You're not in it alone, and your feelings are valid. But understand that when you take the time in this moment to work on you and make sure that you are better now, your future self will thank you and say, thank you for taking time. Thank you for being patient with yourself. Thank you for working on you so that you can function, right, at an optimal level. I talk about being at your optimal all the time. We always want to make sure that we are performing at our best. If the man's gone out of your life, let him go. Don't sit at home sobbing for months because, oh, he's not around. Oh my God, I wonder what he's doing with his life. Who cares what he's doing with his life? You are just gonna focus on you, make sure you're good, so that your future self will be happy and thank you for taking the time to work on you and taking the right steps to do so that you could be better and be better for yourself and for everyone that has to deal with you, because life goes on after breakups. I promise you it does. Number 3, avoid making regretful decisions. Let that one sink in for a sec. Hurt people hurt people. Let that one sink in again. When you are upset, when you're angry, when you're disgruntled, what do? You want the person to feel exactly what you're feeling, and you feel that your feelings are justified. You feel your feelings are justified, so I'm gonna do what I wanna do to make myself feel better in that very moment. But hear me out, and guess what? That's what you wanna avoid at all costs. You don't want to do something that you'll regret in the future. We can't take back our actions, and we cannot retract our statement. So what I've learned in the past is, if you feel a certain way, wait 24 hours, think about it, really let it settle in, and then you see if you feel the same way the next day. I guarantee you won't. I guarantee you'll feel much better, and you have a more logical way of thinking and how to address the issue. Even words that we say, someone texts you, someone sends you a message, someone does something out of pocket and you want to respond, wait 24 hours before you respond. Do not respond right away, because you may say something that you might regret. But in this situation, you want to appear to be the bigger person. You want to appear to be mature, even though you don't feel like being mature, even though you don't feel like sometimes you want to feel like being petty. And that's also justifiable too. But you still have to make sure that you present yourself as this, you're bigger than the situation. You are bigger than what the person has said. You are bigger than their immaturity. Just make sure you don't do anything that will tarnish your reputation, that will somehow come back and creep up in the future and mess you up. Because, especially in the social media world, nothing is erased. Everything is stamped and it's there permanently. It's signed, sealed, and delivered. So be careful what you put out there and what you say. Remember the 24-hour rule. Before you feel like you want to respond and you want to light that person ablaze because they deserve that tongue lashing, wait 24 hours before you respond. Do not ever stoop to that person's level of immaturity. You are bigger and better than that. Number 4 and last, avoid falling into the same trap that you just came out of. I want you to love yourself enough to take the time out for yourself to reflect. Meet yourself right where you're at and reflect on what has transpired. Take some time to think about it. You want to heal from the situation, okay? So you don't want to do anything that will cause you to go back into the same or similar situation, okay? You want to make sure that the decisions that you make are good ones. You want to make pragmatic decisions, you know, ones that will work out for your benefit and everybody else around you. So take the time to think about everything that's going on. You need to think about what has happened and you need to figure out how you're going to move forward. But make sure that you're not going back into the same situation that you just came out of. Okay? I want you to be great. I want us all to be great. And we can achieve greatness if we just take the right steps. Remember, you can never undo what is already done. Remember, you cannot retract anything that you've already said. Take the time out for yourself to think about it. You owe it to yourself now and your future self to work on you and to heal and to be a better version of yourself. Don't let anyone rush you in the healing process. But what you want to ensure that you do is seek the right help that you need. Get a therapist, talk to someone, start writing, journaling, you know, whatever you need to do to get that support so that you can start your healing journey. Because there's so much life, there's so much beauty, there's so much joy on the other side of healing. I just want to take this time to tell you that you're amazing, you're beautiful, you're great, you're gorgeous, you are worthy, you are loved, and God loves you. And I just want you to be great. Stay safe out there, okay? If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to do so. And definitely like this video if you like anything self-love, personal development. Sometimes I put some beauty or fashion up in here, but I'm working on the soul. I want us to be good from the inside outward. I'm not really trying to dress up the outside for people to see, because if the inner man is dead, ain't nobody living. All right? Thank you again for watching. Until next time, be blessed and take care. Mwah. Bye.